And welcome back, folks, as we are inside the Grid Lounge here in downtown Cedar Falls, Iowa. We're here for race 4 tonight here. This is going to be the wild card race where the top two will move on to the Pro Series finale here at Virginia International Speedway. We're going to be here for a 15-minute race. Top two move on. It's a 17-turn race course. Jason, we're about 30 seconds out. What are some advantages? These guys have already raced once on this track, so they know that similar. Now, how big of an advantage is if you get top two? Now you've raced twice, where those other guys have only raced once.
Well, yeah, I tell you, if they had any corners they were trying to really dial in, this is the time to do it. They're going to have one extra race under their belt. I'm looking forward to it, Pete. I think we may see some really aggressive passing. These guys are definitely wanting to make that final race to earn some of them points for the overall series.
Yep, this is an 8-week series here. This is week 3. Points accumulate over the 8 weeks, so everybody's looking to do the best they can in every race, and every position really does matter in the long run. As we move into the NASCAR bend here, all 6 racers very tight. We got Josh, we got Brett, we got Zach, we got Bo, we got John, and we have Daniel here in this 6-car race as they head towards the snake curves. As Josh is in first place. We'll take a look inside Bo's cockpit. He just passed Zach there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 very, very close as we take a look inside Zach's cockpit now. As they head towards the oak tree turn, where you go into turn 11, you come out on turn 12 here, and they'll head down the backstretch. Josh is still in first with Brett right behind him here, as the top 4 are on the backstretch here, very, very close. John and Daniel back there in 5th and 6th battling it out, as these top 4 have now made some distance in between them. As they head down the roller coaster, take a look here at Brett. He's looking right ahead of Josh. Bo right behind him. Now we take a look at Zach as they'll go down the roller coaster and into turn 17, the final turn of this racetrack, as they head towards the starting line and into lap 2 here.
Yeah, this is a big race for Pete. This is, excuse me about that. Big race for Josh and Brett as they are neck and neck for the top 4 in the overall point series. So they're definitely gunning to get the top 2 here.
So very important for these guys, it sounds like, as they are 1 and 2 right now. A lot of time left, 12 minutes, 45 seconds, so just over 2 minutes in. As they go around the NASCAR bend and into the snake curves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, very tight. 5th and 6th. There's a little bit of distance, but they're still in it here. As we take a look at all 4 cars going in. Josh is in first, Brett's in second, Bo's in third, Zach is in fourth, John is in fifth, and Daniel is in sixth here. Remember, top 2 do move on to the finale. We'll have a 25-minute race for the finale here, as they head down the backstretch here in lap 2 with 12 minutes remaining. We got scattered clouds. Air temp is 26 degrees. Tarmac temp 37 degrees. That's in Celsius. As you take a look here, Daniel and John battling out for 5th and 6th as they are in the back straightaway here. Josh will go into the roller coaster and down. All 4 guys still very close. Take a look at Zach here. They head past turn 17 and down the front stretch towards the starting line, and we'll see what we have for lap times here as they hit the starting line. 145, 146, 146, 146. So top 4, very similar times. Josh, about a second faster though, 1.5 seconds it looks like, as he heads towards the NASCAR bend. Still in first. Take a look now at Daniel. Him and John still battling it out for 5th and 6th. Every position does matter here, as Josh still leads. They head towards the oak tree turn. Very tight turn. Jason, what do you got to do here when you head into this oak tree?
Yeah, it's a tough one. You know, it almost feels like you're just throwing the car right into the corner. You know, coming right out of that into the straightaway. I think a lot of racers are just ready to get going and you know, finish this straight out. So you just got to stay cool, keep composed. It's a lot of pressure though when you're in this wild card race.
So they've hit the backstretch here. No changes, but everybody, or the top 4, very close still. As Josh will head down the roller coaster here. As Josh is in 1st, Brett's in 2nd, Bo's in 3rd, Zach's in 4th, John's in 5th, and Daniel in 6th. We got just under 10 minutes left in this race. As Josh heads towards the starting line.
Looks like Daniel may have made a pass on John here.
Yep, good catch, Jason. So Daniel will move into 5th here. John back to 6th. As we must have had a spill, Jason. Zach, who was right behind the leaders there, moves way back towards 5th and 6th place.
Yeah, good catch. You're absolutely right. We got Bo in 3rd now.
So Bo in 3rd, Zach in 4th, Daniel in 5th, John in 6th. 4th, 5th, and 6th are right next to each other.
Man, Brett and Bo here have a tight battle.
Remember, 2nd place is huge as they will move on to the night finale here. We're here at Grid Lounge. This is the GT3 Series 2025. This is week 3 of an 8-week series. Points accumulate over the 8 weeks, so every position, every race matters. And you're trying to accumulate points to be the series winner at the end of the 8 weeks. We're at Virginia International Speedway here. It's a 17-turn racetrack. We have just over 8 minutes, 15 seconds left. As they'll head down towards the roller coaster here. 2nd and 3rd, very tight. Brett and Bo really battling there. 4th, 5th, and 6th are pretty tight. Just a little bit back there here as they'll try to gain ground as quick as they can. But we've said it before, it's very tough to make up ground on these racers. Everyone is just so good. And once they get into a groove, it's very tough. As Josh will post a 145.158, fastest lap of the race here. We had a 144 earlier tonight. I believe that was in Heat 2. As Josh still remains in 1st here. Let's take a look at Bo's car. He's in 3rd, right behind Brett. He's got plenty of time to make a move. We're now over halfway done with this race. As they'll head into the snake curves. Taking a look at Bo still here as he is right behind Brett. Ooh, we have a major crash. Jason, major crash here as it looks like maybe John and Zach got tangled up there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely
Daniel,
sure if that. I know Zach was the one spun out on the course, and it may have been Daniel that hit him, but Daniel just pushed through and hopped right back on the track.
Yep, Daniel moves into 4th here. John in 5th, but John right behind Daniel here.
They're battling through those corners.
Zach moves back into 6th. Didn't see exactly what happened, but there definitely was contact as it looked like Zach was on the track.
Whoa, and Daniel's.
Daniel he rolls over.
Oh, he's back
got
on all
roll
fours.
Over, Jason.
And in those cases, you just hope everything's all right. That car's probably going to need to see the pit lane.
Yep, as we have a little bit of a mess up here in our standings. Josh is in 1st, Brett's in 2nd, Bo's in 3rd, John in 4th, Zach in 5th. Or excuse me, now Zach's back in 6th. Yep, where he is. as they'll head into the first turn and towards the NASCAR bend, as Brett and Bo have been battling all race long. And it looks like Josh posted 144.933, so we're getting closer to our best lap of the night.
Seeing those lap times, it's making me look forward to this final race, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a good one here, as now there is some distance here, as it looks like we do have a pit stop for Daniel and Zach, it looks like. Daniel and Zach will move into the pits. Zach got hit hard. It looked like almost T-boned on the track. Daniel rolled over multiple times, so those guys will need to get some work done. As Josh heads into the back straightaway here in first place. Brett and Bo still battling it out now. We have just under 5 minutes left. Bo will want to make a move here at some point. Remember, second place is important. It moves on to the finale, so you're really trying to get top two here, as Josh will head into the roller coaster. Josh heads towards the last turn, turn 17 of this racetrack, as he heads down the front straightaway with Bo and Brett neck and neck here, as they also head down the front straightaway. We're taking a look at Daniel here. He's way back in sixth, had a flip. We're not sure exactly what happened. Camera moved on while he was flipping over, so unable to see what caused it. As we take a look at Bo and Brett again, neck and neck here with just over 4 minutes left in this race. It's going to be a battle, Jason. I'm looking forward to this last 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, Pete. Bo is actually right there. Bo
There was
looked
some
to make a
contact
move.
there.
What a race. This is going to be a close one with 3.5 minutes left, Pete.
Yep, Brett, Bo still battling it out for second as they move into the snake curves. Josh now way up in first. He has put some distance in between them as he posted a 145.240. As these guys take a look again, are neck and neck as they'll head towards the oak tree turn. And we'll see if anybody can make a move here or put some distance between them. As we know, Bo is going to want to make a move at some point here as both go a little wide, coming out of turn 12 there, but they'll head down the back stretch. Still neck and neck here, second and third place. It's going to be a battle. As we got John in fourth, Zach in fifth, Daniel in sixth. Zach got a little loose back a couple laps ago and unfortunately got hit hard, so he had to pit. Daniel had to pit, so those guys had to go way back. As Josh heads towards the starting line, firmly in first place. He posts a 144.467. That may be the fastest lap of the night, Jason.
Yeah, if it's not, it's real close. He's you can tell he's dialed in.
Absolutely, he's putting distance here between him and second. As Brett and Bo are really battling it out now. Take a look here at Zach. He is right behind Daniel. Remember, oh, they're going around here. Zach or Daniel making it really hard on Zach to pass here, as he is all over the track, refusing to let him pass. Take a look here as they are too wide now. Ooh, looks like there's a bump there.
A little bump.
Daniel bumps Zach. Looks like Zach was able to maintain as they head into the roller coaster here and down. They'll head into the turn 17 as Brett and Bo still neck and neck. Oh, and there's
Daniel
the spin
under the
out.
tires.
Daniel wipes out, and he'll move further back into sixth.
Yeah, you know, at this point, I think his car is pretty banged up, so it doesn't surprise me it's getting loose.
Yep, as we have, take a look here at Bo now. He's in third. He's right behind Brett. So remember, second place, so important here. Brett did run a quicker lap last lap here. Looks like with just over a minute left. Looks like we'll have one more lap after this as Josh heads into the front straightaway. Still a pretty good distance here as we take a look at Zach Hill. Try to make a move on John here. Remember, every race matters, every finish matters, every place matters because you get points that accumulate over these 8 weeks. As Brett and Bo hit the starting line and we are white flagged here. This is going to be the last lap as Josh heads into the NASCAR bend, firmly in first place. Second, third still to be determined here. Let's see if Bo can make a push. He's going to have to do it now as these guys will head into the NASCAR bend and towards the snake.
Yeah, Bo's going to want to make a move sooner than later. This being the last lap. We're only down to a few more turns, but it looks like he's chipping away. We could see some action here, Pete.
He's going to have to take a risk here at some point as we take a look inside Zach's cockpit. He's back at sixth there. He's right behind Daniel right now. We take a look here at Bo. He's right behind Brett.
On him.
But we have the back straightaway here. He's got to make a move.
Whoa, it looks like Bo. We got a drag race here.
We got both cars going down into the roller coaster here, or down the back straightaway, excuse me.
This corner's going to be important.
Oh, they're bump. There's a bump there, Jason. They're neck and neck here as they head down towards the roller coaster. Let's see. This is going to be a great finish here with these guys second and third.
And Bo takes second.
Place. Bo does take second. Remember, second place moves on. Bo has been in third all race long here as we have one more turn to go here. They're headed into turn 17. Josh does finish in first, so he'll move on.
And Bo secures it.
Gets second place,
wow,
pulls away at the end. What a finish is right. So Josh will finish first, Bo will finish second, Brett finishes third, John will move into finish in fourth. As we take a look inside his cockpit here, Daniel's in fifth, Zach's in sixth. I don't know if Zach's going to have enough time here as they head towards the oak tree turn. He's going to need a little spill maybe if he wants to get fifth. And there might have been,
there was a spill.
There was a spill.
Can Zach pull through?
Spill out. Let's see if we can get a look here as John finishes the race here.
And Zach takes him over.
Here. Zach does take him over. It looks like Daniel, unfortunately, will have to go off the race as we're not sure exactly what happened, but he did spin out hard.
Wow, what a final lap.
So Josh finishes in first, Bo's in second, Brett third, John fourth, Zach fifth, Daniel sixth. Josh and Bo will move on to the Pro Series finale here for race 5. We'll have it for you here shortly. We'll look forward to seeing you. We'll be back.